What's up guys, Zeenigami here, and we've got some One Piece Treasure Cruise news. On the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, Zephyr is now out. Remember that there is a mission or a quest to kill X number of raid bosses, and we are now getting about 30,000 kills per hour, in which case we will easily beat Zephyr. We'll get our free rewards from that. As long as you are logging into the game, you'll get your free rewards. You don't have to beat Zephyr. If you're too low level, you'll get the rewards anyways. Everyone gets rewards as soon as we beat it. And that will come in the mail the day after the event happens. You guys keep asking me where your rewards are. Just wait a day. It's always the day after you beat the mission or the quest or whatever, and then we get the rewards. There is a Choose Your Own Sugo Fest coming on the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that means we can go to the Facebook page. You can click the link there. I don't feel like clicking it now. Click the link there. It'll go to the Facebook page. It'll give you a bunch of options about which 6-star character do you want to see have a boosted rate. You know, I like Jinbei because he's new. Just saying. You can vote for whatever 6-star character you like out of there that hopes to get a boosted rate. And then we have a new mission coming to the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that is going to be on Afro Luffy. The mission on Afro Luffy is to hit 50,000 damage X number of times. On the Japanese version when it came out, we know that it's 34 times, so you have to hit 34 hits of over 50,000 damage. Once again, teams that work really well for this are double Gear 3 teams, double Log Luffy teams, double Killer teams, or any like 2.5 times attack captain with like 3 penguins or something like that. But you want to bring a couple characters with very low damage, so you always want to bring at least 2 to 3 penguins, and then a couple characters that actually deals damage, and something that ramps up slowly. It's like a Gear 3, or it ramps up really slowly and then makes a huge jump. So Gear 3, Log Luffy, Killer, Ivankov, even stuff like those are the teams you want to use. And then oh, one more thing I also want to note on Zephyr. Ein is actually like a 95% drop rate on Zephyr 40 stamina instead of a 100% drop rate. Not sure why, but it seems like there's a chance that any of the 3 other characters can drop instead of Ein dropping. So on the Japanese version One Piece Treasure Cruise, Ein is a guaranteed drop. On the global version, it's like a 95% chance of dropping. It's still a pretty good chance. You'll get Ein. Ein is a good character. It's just if you don't get Ein, it's not a bug. It just happens. Sometimes you just don't get her. But for the more fun section of news, on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, we have the Blackbeard Sugo Fest out. I did 100 pulls and we got a bunch of new characters. I'm going to do a complete character ranking video over all the characters, and there is one character in particular that is super freaking stupid, and it's not Blackbeard. It's somebody else who is really freaking stupid. In a good way. The Halloween event that we're going to have going on right here is we're gonna have Akainu raid boss coming on the 14th. So we have 2 weeks. We're gonna get a brand new raid boss. A part of me is just, I'm so stuck on the new Sugo Fest characters. I have to mention it. I cannot wait until that video comes out because it's kind of crazy. Chat is ruining it. Chat's ruining the surprise. But yeah, we're gonna get Akainu raid boss. We don't know what he is. We don't know what he does. We don't know anything about him yet. But when he does come out, I also want to mention, we don't know what he does. We don't know his captain ability. We don't know his special ability. We don't know his stats. We won't know until the day he comes out. So don't ask me what he does until after 10/14, because we don't know. We can't see the future. We are also going to get the Halloween Straw Hat Fortnite Islands returning. So we're going to get part 1 and part 2 coming for 1 week each. And we are also getting boosted rates on the Dendenmushis. We're going to get cotton candy, then cola, then standard refills on Dendenmushi. You'll know there are boosted rates if they have the little balloons. Something I want to mention is that the boosted rates happen at noon on Japan, which is the same time that updates happen, which is different from when snails reset. So for example, on the 4th, or whatever equivalent time that is for you, you can not do your snails until after the Halloween balloons come out, and then do your snails, so that way you can hopefully get better stuff out of it. And you can do it on the last day too. Do it before the snail. Do your snails while they still have the Halloween, but before snails reset. So just keep that in mind. It's just a little trick to get a little extra mileage out of your snails. We're getting half stamina on story mode islands. Whoop-de-boop-de. We're getting Rayleigh Island returning. Rayleigh Island is a low stamina island. It gives you a bunch of cotton candy and skill books and, well, not skill books, but forbidden tomes and stuff like that. So remember to use, oh, it's half stamina evolvers. Sorry, it's half stamina evolver islands. So like crabs and penguins and stuff like that. And then we have Rayleigh Island. Use your Bakurats, use your Harutas. It's a very low difficulty island. And if you use Bakurat and Haruta, you have a chance of getting extra drops on those islands. So I highly recommend using one of those two captains so you can get extra drops. Extra forbidden tomes are always good. Who doesn't like them? And then we, whoa. Gotta mention. You can actually tell what book Rayleigh will drop. Rayleigh, whenever he shows up on the Rayleigh Island, will say a sentence. If you could read Japanese, he'll tell you like, this book is good for healing or something like that. But there, he'll say a message, and if you look at what he says and just match it by image to what the correct one that you want, then you can guarantee that you're gonna get that book. Like when he says, one of these is what he'll say whenever he gives you a heal per turn book. And he'll say something else if you're gonna get a lock book, something else you're gonna get a despair book. If you were looking for a heal per turn book, what you can do is you can, after you see what he says, if it's not the book you're looking for, just exit out, lose the game, or just like hit menu, lose on purpose, and then restart. You'll lose your stamina, but you have an extra chance of getting that forbidden tome. We will have pictures of what the matching, what the text should be. I'll put that in a news update later on as we get closer to the Rayleigh Island. You can also look on my last video where I go over the Rayleigh Island, and I'll have a link to either the image or the Reddit post that goes over what the text is that you're looking for each one of these books. We're also getting Clash of Clashes, Sabo Raid, we're getting Pika Raid, Hancock, and Fat Usopp and Heracles coming together. Fat Usopp and Heracles are gonna be together on the same day again, which is pretty nifty. 2 times skill ups for Japan. It's just a 3-day 2 times skill up. I really like how Japan is doing their skill ups as just a little bit of time every single time around. And we're gonna get Cola Island, Cotton Candy Island, with Cafe Le Crap. Choose your own Cotton Candy Island, 30 minutes every day on the 11th, 19th, and the 23rd. And we're also going to get the Evolution and Booster Island. So this is, if you haven't seen these before, the Booster Island, you get to run it, and it gives you a chance of any booster characters, Elder Turtles, Piggies, all sorts of things. And if you don't get what you want, you can always exit out and try it again. The same thing for the Evolution units. They give you a chance of Rainbow Baby Penguins, Rainbow Pirate Penguins, Elder Seahorses, Rainbow Spiral Crabs, no Rainbow Armored Crabs, so you don't get the evolution you need for Guild to Sorrow. But for example, if you're looking for a Rainbow Baby Penguin, you go through the run and you don't get it, just fail the run on purpose and then do it again. It's a lot better than trying to do 10 stamina penguins to try to get that Rainbow Penguin. And this will be on the 16th and the 22nd. You only can run them once. Once you run them once, they will disappear. We're also getting more Friend Point Turtle Pools. Friend Point Turtle Pools are going to be from the 18th to the 24th, so you've got your Friend Points. You can use them then. Oh man, that is so much stuff to go over. Oh, don't forget to make sure you connect your account to SNS. We've gone over this before, but if you connect your account to SNS, that is going all the way over to here, going to the last one you can see. Hitting SNS, connecting to SNS, which is the top one, and you can see here, I've already connected mine to Twitter. Do that, you won't lose your account, and you'll get 3 free gems on the 11th. Look out for my character ranking video, especially whenever we get to talk about this guy. I've been Zeenigami, thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.